Hello, witchy people. I'm back again for another letter from the YouTube Pagan Challenge 2018, and the letter I'm choosing today is the letter C. Once again, I will explain that I'm not recording my alphabet in the correct order. I'm just sort of like picking my way through and choosing whatever letter appeals to me at the time. But I am trying to upload and release them in order. But today, so this evening, today it's the letter C, and for C I choose clothing. I was looking through my wardrobe, as most people do most mornings, and I came to a sudden realization that subconsciously nearly everything I buy is black in colour. About 90% of the colour in my wardrobe isn't colour at all, it's black. I do have a little bit of burgundy, a little bit of forest green, a tiny bit of brown, a little bit of grey, but that's about it. So most of the clothing in my wardrobe is black. And then I started thinking about why this was, and part of it, I guess, is because I was a teenager in the 80s. And in the 1980s, you're either a goth or a new romantic or a little bit of both. And I was a little bit of both. And then I thought, well, why does it appeal to me to wear black? I mean, it's a bit like being a caricature of yourself, you know, so I'm a witch, so therefore I wear black. You know, all I need is a pointy hat and I'm out there. And I thought, no, I wear black because I like to remain hidden in the shadows, unnoticed. I think that's it. And maybe that is part of my witchiness, if you like, that I like to remain quite hidden. You know, once again, it isn't something I really shout about. But it must be quite noticeable to other people that I usually wear black, simply because the local children call me the Queen of the Witches, and whether they intentionally meant it to be a compliment, I doubt it. I took it as one, and I actually really like that they call me the Queen of the Witches, because I do always wear black. Black long coats, like little Victorian boots, you know, little lace-up ankle boots. And I guess I do kind of associate that, as obviously the local children did, wearing black with being a witch. But I do it subconsciously, but there must be some sort of like, oh, it's hard to explain. I do it, I think, because maybe that's what people expect of me, but I like it. You know, it's my sense of style. Always has been since I was about 13, 14. I've always worn black. It's actually, no, when I was about 14, I did wear pink quite a lot, and I hate wearing pink now. It's probably my least favourite colour to wear. But yeah, so how I dress and what I wear, the clothing that I wear, it obviously impacts on people around me, and because they do assume, the children anyway, that I am a witch. And like I said, I quite like that. The other C letter that I'd like to quickly talk about is change and closet. Now, when my children were growing up, they always knew that I was a witch. It wasn't something that was hidden. And about 15 years ago, I noticed a change within the pagan community online, because I don't actually have a pagan community around me in the local area. Most of my pagan connections, are online. And there was a real shift in the pagan community for the worst. People were arguing about whose pathway was better and who was right and who was wrong. And that for me was really difficult, because being a hedge witch, I don't follow any particular creed. I don't follow any particular rules other than my own. And my path is very much an individual path. It's quite unique to me. And I didn't like this there was this air within the pagan community that people thought they were better than other people. So I kind of retreated back into my broom closet a little bit, quite a bit actually. I was so far back in the closet I could see Narnia in the broom closet. And I think what changed was, for me, was the fits and blackouts I kept having, and finding out that my brain was basically dying. Everyone's is, mine's just, doing it a little bit quicker. And it's something I've accepted now, but that caused a huge change in me. I didn't want to deny who I was any longer, and I thought, no, I'm back out the broom closet, and here I go, full pound, back into my witchiness. And yeah, that change has been good for me. I don't think really you can deny who you are inside. And although I always had that pagan practice, I was never open about it. After going back inside the broom closet, I wasn't open about it at all, but now I am. And I'm not too much bothered what people think, to be honest. I am who I am, and if you don't like it, that's your problem, not mine. So there we go. Clothing and change. Kind of pagan. It's pagan for me. It's witchy for me. And obviously, I can't speak for anyone else about being a pagan and not being a witch, because that's the only way I can view paganism, is being a witch, because that's all I am. So kind of hard to explain and slightly weird, but okay. That's all I can think of explaining it that way. Oh, I'm going to shut up now. I am coming back with another video because I do want to explain slightly about my online presence as far as Facebook is concerned, and I'm going to have a bit of a rant about that, rant and rave, because I'm not happy. But there we go. YouTube Pagan Challenge 2018, letter C. I choose clothing and change, because those are the two things that are making me what I am today. Back out of the closet, which is another C. My broom closet is empty. I am no longer in there. Thanks for watching, people. Bye for now. Stay witchy.